Happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey HP3. Hey Menacin. Hey Chino. Hey Sabora. Me. Hey Just Geo. Alright, gang. So I saw you guys' emails. I will be getting back to you either this weekend or Monday. Okay. Other than that, we about to do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on, and then we are out of here. All right. And where is Scott? So I was getting a gang of downloads today when I was running my errands. I didn't have a chance to write them down. So if they're meant to come out, they'll come out. They'll come to my mind again. So we'll see. Oh, did I say hey to Gio? Lord, y'all, charge it to my head, not my heart. Okay, let's see. All right. What do we have, please? Oh, okay, Gio, just checking. Okay, overall energy is the devil in reverse here. With the Seven of Swords in the upright position. Okay. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So some negative energy is on its way out. You know, too, with this Seven of Swords and this Two of Pentacles, I feel like somebody is accustomed to, like, hey, Lindy Lou, somebody could be accustomed to just, like, being fake or sneaky. Like, that's just their personality. You know, they've adjusted to that. They feel like that's how the world is around them. But with the devil in reverse, not everybody is like that. Major Arcana. But this is just how somebody feels like they have to be. Somebody feels like it's their nature to just be a snake, to just be sneaky, underhanded, backdoor people. That's the lifestyle that they have become accustomed to. Hey, Tanaya. But with this devil in reverse, that's not how everybody operates. That's just how this person operates. So they probably are suspicious too. They probably think everybody act like that. They probably think like everybody talk behind their back. They probably think everybody out to get them because they have these kind of ways, but they've become so accustomed to this that they don't see that that's how they are. They don't see that that's how they are. They project that outwardly, but they do it like with the Two of Pentacles simultaneously, being suspicious of others while doing backhanded things to others. Let's see what this energy is. Show me this Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles, please. Justice in reverse. Like I said, they are accustomed to being this way. This is how they are. So this is also a person too Yeah, Two of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. So yeah, confirmation. This is also one too who feels like, oh, well, you know, the world has been cruel to me, so I'm going to be cruel to others. This is the lens through which they see the world. All right? Everybody's not like that. And if this is someone that's in your environment or in your energy, you're not going to be able to convince them otherwise. You could do 10 good deeds in front of them and they will still not trust you. You could do 10 good deeds for them and they still won't trust you because they are untrustworthy. Seven of Swords. Show me this. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. This person might start realizing that things aren't working out because they're like this. Page of Pentacles in reverse here. Yeah, things they're losing things. They're losing opportunities. They're losing money. They're losing connections because they operate in this energy and they refuse to see it. You see how on the Seven of Swords his face is turned away from the Eight of Pentacles. So this is someone who's not willing to face what's not working. It's just going to be the world's fault. It's going to be everybody's fault. Show me this. Only energy out here for you is the Devil in reverse, HPs. The Lovers. They connect themselves. They're connected to this. I'm telling you, they're accustomed to fakeness. They think being fake is like the norm. They're looking right now, whoever this is, they're looking for somebody to be fake with right now. They're looking for somebody to snake right now. They're looking for somebody to attach to carry out this type of energy. Because they can't do it alone. They don't have nobody to blame when they're self-sabotaging. All right, let's move forward. What do we have for the High Priestess, please? Ten of Pentacles, your energy. I asked what do we have for you. Ten of Pentacles. So, legacy, money, stability, being grounded here. I clarify further. I get that Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So you're about to be on the receiving end of things. Something magical is happening for you with this Ace of Wands, the hand of God, Spirit, bringing some type of miracles into your life. I clarify further. I get the Eight of Pentacles in the upright position for you. So things are going to be working out either like on the work front when it comes to money, building wealth. That's going to be good for you. Okay. Six of Wands in the upright position. Someone is trying to also too intercept. Someone's trying to usurp, or someone's trying to like someone's trying to interfere. Five of Swords. Someone's trying to interfere with like these good things, your legacy, your wealth coming in. Someone's trying to interfere with that. Okay, and I don't know why, but they are. Like, this is just someone's energy. Five of Swords. This is someone could just be looking for a problem, looking for a fight. Someone is just extremely petty and always has conflict on the mind. But we see that because they're so untrustworthy. They feel like everybody is like that. But this person, I don't know, I don't know. They're doing something stupid. Okay? They're doing something stupid. We're going to clarify. Yeah, because you're doing well here. You're rebuilding. Eight of Pentacles. You probably got a lot of support. Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Or you're going to have a lot of support. But with the Five of Swords, somebody is trying to intervene. Somebody's trying to cause conflict in something that's working well for you. If this could even be someone at work, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, that has just deemed themselves like your adversary. Show me this. What's this Five of Swords, please? Hierophant. Spirit is watching whoever this is that's causing conflict in your life, your work, your money, your legacy, your family, your success. Spirit is watching this. Yeah, Spirit is watching whoever this is. Seven of Cups, they're watching someone stir up confusion. They're watching someone be bad mind. You see how his eyes is? No pupils. Spirit is watching somebody be like wicked. Hey, Scott. Mm-hmm. Whoever this is, Nine of Pentacles, someone, I don't know what it is. This comes up for you a lot, HP. Someone is so threatened that you prefer to do things on your own, or that you don't present like this energy that you need them, or you're independent. So it really bothers somebody that you're independent. This is somebody who either has a God complex with the Five of Swords and the Hierophant, or just someone who needs to be needed. Like someone really needs to be needed. Someone is trying to cause conflict with your money or your environment because they want you to be coming to them and asking for help. But you could be in this position to where when conflict arises, you become this Queen of Swords. You deal with things strategically, mentally. You're level-headed. And that's bothering this person too. They want to know what's coming in for you. Three of Wands. They're really curious about everything. They're curious about how you're maintaining yourself. How are you paying your bills? How are you taking care of your foundation? How are you able to stand alone? How are you able to stand alone when they're causing all this conflict so that you can double back and maybe kiss their ass, beg for something from them, but you're doing something else strategically, so you have something else ahead of you. They're wondering about that too. This person in the Five of Swords feels like they've already defeated you. I'm seeing the Page of Swords in my mind's eye, so I feel like they think they defeated you, then they check your temperature, they check your pulse in some kind of way. It's a sneaky way with the Seven of Swords. And then they see you in this Nine of Pentacles, and they get pissed off all over again. Somebody feels like, why won't you just stay down? I clarify the Nine of Pentacles, I get the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles again. You're not going to stay down. It's not in you to stay down. You also have ancestry ancestors with this 10 of Pentacles who are helping you with the 6 of Pentacles. They see this conflict happening. They're helping you in small ways, whatever ways they can with the 6 of Pentacles. And that's why you're not staying down. Ace of Wands in the upright again here. Yeah, they're making shit shake for you. Because they see somebody just like bothering you or something. I couldn't stand Rita, Chino. I couldn't stand Rita. I clarified the 5 of Swords. I get the Emperor in reverse. Somebody's a fucking tyrant. It's like somebody just wants to give you a problem because they feel like they have the power to do it. I couldn't. Somebody has control issues. Somebody also feels like too, since they can't control you or control 6 of Wands here, control how you show up in the world, control your reputation, your public image, that they're going to try to destroy you in a backhanded, sneaky way. Like somebody is definitely way too controlling here. You have the 8 of Cups. You're walking away from this though. Some of them, this is what they want. They want you to walk away from something that you're good at with the 6 of Wands here. They want you to walk away from something that you're successful in, good in. It's going to make them feel happy. But you got the 3 of Swords in the after tarot. You're not about to be taking no losses. Not like how they think you are. I just heard on the mend. So if you haven't been feeling well, you're on the mend. You've been having headaches or something like that, you're on the mend. But this person, if you walk away, it'll be because 2 of Wands, you have something more expansive, something bigger ahead of you. Yeah, synchronicity. Ace of Swords, 2 of Swords, Ace of Wands, 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands. Hey, Shamika. Yeah, somebody wants you to walk away from something that you're successful in. Something. Hey, Esther, journalist Esther. Somebody wants you to walk away from something that you're good at, but it's a part of your destiny with the 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, Ace of Wands. It's a part of your destiny to have this, to be this, to do this. So even if they try to close off one avenue with the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Wands, you still have another avenue. It's like they're gonna run. This person with the 5 of Swords, they're gonna run themselves crazy trying to like block all your avenues. Cause Spirit, your ancestors are just gonna keep opening up more avenues for you. Hey, All Eyes. So I don't know. The enemy, they're just gonna keep trying whatever they can do to interfere, to disrupt, to distract you. But Spirit is just going to keep opening things up for you. You got some strong ancestors with the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. They're feeding you information. They're feeding you direction with the 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands. Yeah. 10 of Swords in reverse. It's like you're not going to be defeated. You are going to go through war, spiritual warfare, whatever, but you're not going to be defeated. It's a special calling on your life, spirits and your ancestors, your benevolent ancestors, your spirit team. They're not going to let that happen. As long as you try to do as best as you can within this realm and learn the esoteric laws in this realm, you're going to be good. So just know, yeah, You got a strong team. They see you as this Page of Pentacles. It don't matter if you in your late 40s, early 50s, 60s. It don't matter. 30s. They see you as this page. You they baby. So they about to ensure that you can finish the things that they left behind for you, that you can persevere. They're going to make sure that you can. They're going to take good care of you. Some of you guys are spoiled in the spirit realm. You spoiled as fuck with the 10 of Pentacles twice, 6 of Pentacles twice, Page of Pentacles. This could be a definitely a divine mother spirit that's spoiling you with the Queen of Cups here. Yeah, I just heard them say, I'm taking good care of my baby. I just heard them say that. It's something special about you. They're doing something for you so you can do something for like your offspring or the generations that come after you. They're doing something. They're setting something up for you. Yeah. They're also saying that they have a lot of healing to do. So when you feed them, pray for them, you venerate them, you help them raise higher spiritually so that they can help you raise higher in this dimension and spiritually as well. Some of you guys too may be having cravings that a mother figure had with the Queen of Cups. You may be having pregnancy cravings and you're not even pregnant. But you could be pregnant with ideas. Abundance even. I'm seeing the Empress in my mind's eye. That's shades, Shamika. Okay, this is beautiful. So someone's going to keep trying to defeat you, make you stop. But you're not. It's not part of your purpose to stop. It's going to feel hard. It's going to feel like you're supposed to. Like you might even question yourself like, damn, am I supposed to be doing this? But you know that it's nothing else that you would rather do. Just know that that's not you. That's the enemy. When you hear people say we in the last days, we are in metaphorically, metaphysically. It's like where everybody is choosing sides right now. You're gonna be bad mind out here trying to harm people, destroy people's lives, take from people, lie on people. You know, it's like the line is drawn in the sand already. So, you know. All right, let's see, gang. And so you're going to be protected and abundant on this path. Somebody wasn't expecting you to be logical and emotionally intelligent too. When they were coming up against you, they thought that you was just going to be overly emotional and spaz out and all of these things. But you're blending your logic with your emotion, and that's like making you a heavy hitter. What do we have for the HPs, please? So don't get in your feelings and overreact and say things you're going to regret. With the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, this is a time for you to use critical thinking with compassion. Don't just be all heady and you only thinking logically to where it fuck up your emotions. Like you're going to have to balance the two. Have logic and compassion. Have critical thinking skills and compassion and empathy with the Queen of Cups energy. That's going to be very important going forward. Chariot in reverse. Show me this, please. Nine of Swords. Spirit is saying, like, don't worry about like, okay, so you may have come to like a roadblock, like something that you were in stopped. Don't worry about that. It was that path, that thing, it was over. All right? Sometimes, gang, sometimes you are in temporary spaces, seasons and reasons. Everything in your life is going to have a season. And the sooner you accept that and respect that, the sooner you won't have so much anxiety around things coming to an end or things stopping. You're going to be starting things. And when you start it, Spirit is going to tell you very quietly, like, you're not going to be here that long. You're not going to be doing this that long. There's going to be some things that you're going to have to accept that aren't going to be forever. Show me this. Death in reverse. Somebody resists change a lot. Somebody is always resisting change. That's also too with stopping someone from going forward, is how much they resist change. Any change in routine, they digging their heels in. Any change, they don't want it. They want everything to stay the same forever. Good luck with that. That's going to be very disappointing. Somebody hates change. Show me this. Show me this death in reverse. World in reverse, yeah. And since somebody resists change so much, they keep finding themselves in the same positions over and over again. They keep repeating the same cycles over and over again. They're stuck in like a karmic loop. And it's making them lose money too. This could even be somebody who refuses to change their attitude as well. Like somebody could have a very poor attitude. 9 of Wands in reverse. Any resistance they're met against, they want to bulldoze through it. Or like somebody just is opposed to anything that makes them see something differently. They're losing money because of this. And not just money, opportunities. And they're also leaking energy. As the more they resist change, the more energy leaks out of them. They lose momentum. They lose energy, like, because they're fighting the wrong fight with the 9 of Wands in reverse here. They're fighting against the change and not embracing what could happen with the change, what could blossom. Show me this. Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, release this. Somebody needs to see the burden that they're carrying by being like this. Also, too, somebody internalizes too much shit. Like, somebody internalizes way too much shit. Like, oh my God. They internalize everybody's moods, everybody's change in behavior, everybody's silence. They misinterpret that. Like somebody just Somebody is doing too much. Like somebody is exposed to too much energy and it's not theirs. And they need to realize what's theirs and what's not. And release it with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody could make everything about themselves. Like any change of anything that happens, they make it about themselves. Now, for some of you, you've made some changes and people have made it about them. Like, oh, HP changed. It's got something to do with me. And it actually doesn't. I clarify this energy. I get the King of Pentacles in the upright. The Empress in the upright. And I saw that in my mind's eye earlier. And the Queen of Pentacles. Whatever changes you are making, it has nothing to do with nobody else. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Empress. These are all changes that are going to make your life more full, more abundant, more peaceful. These are changes that you're making that's going to make you more attractive to the things that you desire, the things that you need, the things that you want. And as soon as you release all this baggage, the sooner you're going to have this. But you got to stop resisting, HP. Y'all not always innocent. Y'all not. And I don't care if you get mad. You'll be back. Y'all not always innocent. Y'all got to learn how to release shit too. So you can have room for abundance and prosperity and new experiences in your life. You got to let go of shit. You got to let shit go. Fuck it. Say fuck it. Everything ain't a thing. You know? Show me this, please. Two of Cups, and it came out like this. So yeah, you gotta learn how to release people, relationships that don't work no more. Some of y'all still holding on to an ex from years ago, and you gonna be like, no, I'm not. Fuck them. But they still at the forefront of your mind every now and again. You still got anger in your heart because of them. So have you fully released it? Some of y'all got this one ex, and you probably be spying on them, lurking their little page, trying to figure out if they getting karma for what they did to you. You ain't fully healed from that then. As far as I'm concerned, I don't got no exes. I got wives. Why did I do that? Why did I date them? But I don't got no exes. Fuck that. Stop holding on to that shit too. Stop making your healing journey about if somebody else gonna get karma for what they did to you. Because you still hold an energetic space for them. Right. You know what I'm saying? Release these people. We going in. The new year is coming up in April. This is the time, and I love this time of year. I love October through January. The reason I love it is because it's like we get to go into this portal where time really don't matter. You don't even fucking know what day it is, what time it is. We can lose shit. Lose all the things. Like, lose all the things within this portal. So when you come out on the other end of this portal in the new year, the real new year, you'll be fresh. Let everything die away with the winter. That's when plants stop growing, the roses close up. That's when everything dies away. this portal right now in the winter solstice, let everything die. Who gives a fuck if they get karma? You gonna spend the rest of your life trying to figure out if somebody got karma for how they treated you? Or are you gonna do so well that that's the karma? They didn't truly defeat you. But you get to pick your poison. I'm just reading the energy. You grown. You gonna do what you want to do regardless of what these cards or spirits say. Show me this, please. Yeah, Three of Swords. What I say? Let everything die away. You're going to realize that some of these losses were your wins. And what you going to do with your win? It's time to move with your heart. Knight of Cups. It's time to love yourself. Move with love. Because if you got a blocked heart chakra and you still hold on to what everybody else did to you and wondering when they're going to get karma, guess what's going to happen? Your heart chakra going to be blocked up, and everywhere you go, you're going to have this aura, this energetic signature that you may not even be aware of, that other people are picking up on, that you are angry, you dealing with loss, you holding on to stuff. People can pick up on that. And how are you going to attract new love into your life if you still holding on to that?
The right way to finance a Mustang is with Ford Credit.
And then if you can't see yourself in this, think about, have you ever tried to date someone and all they could talk about was how their ex had them fucked up and how they don't trust men or women because of this and that? That's a turn off to you. You probably would be thinking in your head, I didn't come here to hear about your ex. I came here to get to know you. I came here to see what you and me gonna do. What you and me could build. What's up, baby? Nobody don't want to hear that shit. And even if you feel in your heart, well, I'm justified and I didn't made a space with this person to hear it, they still don't want to hear it. Not with the Knight of Cups, if they trying to date you or love on you. They don't want to hear about how torn up you are about your ex and what they did and all the shit you still holding. And then that makes your heart light turn off. So nobody can't even see your heart light. And then you're going to be attracting other people that's feeling like that. And it's just going to be too much. It's going to be too much. But you know. Show me this, please. Yeah, the Devil. People gonna think, oh, they still bound to their ex. They still love their ex, even if you don't. People gonna think that you bound to something. Two of Cups. That you bound to this Two of Cups. That you bound to this Three of Swords. And then people gonna feel like you synonymous with loss. Like, man, I met this cool person, but all they could talk about was everybody that betrayed them, everybody that's fake, how their ex did them. And then essentially when you do that, you're giving people the blueprint on you, what you will and will not tolerate. And they'll be like, oh, so this person put up with that, they'll put up with this. And they might do you in too with the Devil. So you're gonna really have to get clear about this. I'm telling you, with the Devil card representing Saturn, Saturnian energy, what did you say? Saturnalia or some shit like that. So that's like the winter solstice. This card also represents the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn season is coming up. But and that's right in the thick of the winter solstice. So you're going to have to let this portal that's about to be opened up during the winter months, you're going to have to let it absorb all these things that you still hold on to but feel like you're not. Because it's leaking. It's leaking out of you. And I already know you don't want to hear this. Some of you don't. Some of you are holding yourself accountable. But I know this is difficult to hear because you want to be free to feel like that. You are free to feel like that, but I'm still gonna call the energy. Show me this. And with the devil and the two of cups, somebody refuses to let go of their ex, even if they hold on to them through hate. The moon. Somebody's subconscious mind is just filled with their ex. They wake up dreaming about, thinking about them. They go to bed thinking about them, wondering what they doing, and it's making them sad. 10 of Cups in reverse. I'm about to get out of this because HP, if any of you are doing this, you already know we've come too far. We've done too much work to still be on this type of time. Fuck them. Let them go on. When they get their karma is when they get their karma. And the truth be told, karma is not really what you think it is. Some of y'all just want y'all lick back, and you want it in the form of somebody being miserable without you, and they probably not. All right. Let's see here. And I ain't one of those friends, or well, I can't say friends. We don't really know each other like that, but I'm not one of those people that's gonna sell you, a dream and be like, yeah, they just lost without you and da 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 da. I'm not about to lie to y'all. Some people do you dirty, and they go on to live happy lives, and they go on to live a happy enough life to do somebody else dirty. But it's not your business no more. It's not. Once the connection was severed, they no longer your business. All right, let's see. So I hope that you don't go into this next cycle still being concerned with that. That's right, all eyes. You got the 10 of Cups in an upright position. So the Spirit is putting you in this position to be happy. You gotta want this happiness though. Yeah, I can get up here and say it all day till I'm blue in the face, but you gotta want it. You gotta want it. But you about to be presented with a choice. Thank you, Tino. Chino. I said, Tino? Who the fuck is Tino? Thank you, Chino. Thank you, Tanaya AV. All eyes. Yeah. Who the fuck? Show me this 10 of Cups, please. That was the weed. That wasn't my allergies. I was sneezing because it blew into my nose. 2 of Cups and the 10 of, the Lovers and the 10 of Cups. You know, probably like, somebody talking about me. I said Tino, not Tito. I said Tino. Thank you, Gio. You probably like, man, somebody talking about me. It's probably hot than a motherfucker. Yeah. Y'all crazy. Oh yeah, and I'm about to rant. Cause somebody called themselves feeling away because I be talking to my members and my moderators in the fucking chat. First of all, that's my gang. I'm always gonna talk to my members and my moderators in the chat. The fuck? They've been supporting me unconditionally for years. Why wouldn't I chat up and laugh with them? That's what's never gonna change. Always gonna talk to my members, my motherfucking loyal subscribers and shit. First of all, like, let's be clear, y'all. You don't run nothing over here. Shit. Those my people. Always gonna talk to them. If you want an uninterrupted reading, book a personal. But shit, I'm always gonna speak to my people. Shit. What the hell? Somebody gonna comment talking about stop laughing with y'all. I can laugh with y'all whenever I wanna laugh with y'all. I ain't on the clock. I ain't on nobody's fucking payroll to talk to whoever I want to talk to. People is weird. Anyway, you guys got the Ten of Cups and the lovers. So you're gonna be, I don't know why Spirit said married to joy. Well, shit, we'll take it. You know? Hey, Red. Right, AV. The world is hard enough. You better find some joy in this shit. You better find something to be happy about. Shit. World is crazy. Motherfuckers are losing it right now. Everybody on the internet is so angry all day. What's going on? Like, what's going on in real life that you come to the meta world, the metaverse, to act a fool? You can't. We on social media to socialize. We socializing. This is social hour. Why y'all so enraged? Like, what is going on? All right. So anyway, yeah. So this is gonna be a time you're gonna go into some type of contract here that's really gonna be for your benefit. It's really gonna make you happy. All right. Or you might even, for some of you, dare I say it, you might get in a relationship that's really healthy with the Ten of Cups. Yeah. You just might. Just might get into a relationship that's happy. I heard wholesome. You know? You might find that you and somebody just bring out the best in each other with the Ten of Cups and the lovers. That's possible. This may be somebody too who, like, this is the type of person that's like, oh, it's time for you to meet my parents type of person. You know? Or if not their parents, you know, because everybody got different family dynamics. This could be somebody that's like, oh, well, you know, I feel like we're in this space here now, Ten of Cups, where you should meet my loved ones, the people who's closest to me. Like, this is someone that will want to show you off with the Ten of Cups and the lovers. Like, hey, everybody, look who's been aiding to my happiness. You know? And then people might be like, dang, ever since you've been with so-and-so, you've been happy. You've been, and I'm not saying it like in a mean-spirited way, but it's like surprising to people because they haven't seen you like this in a long time. So you might have people that feel like that, like, dang, ever since you've been seeing so-and-so, you've been happy. Or ever since so-and-so been in your life, you've been happy. There's a joyous connection, contract, something that's going to be happening here, and it's going to cause happiness. And somebody could be like, oh, well, ever since you did that, joined that, accepted that offer, whatever, you just been so happy. If some of you guys might be bidding for like a family home, hey Savon, if you might be bidding for a family home, you're gonna get it, and you're gonna be so happy. 10 of Cups, the lovers. You may really go into a contract that just makes you so happy. Like I just heard over the moon. So maybe some of you guys use that expression. I don't. But you might, something might happen, you just be like over the moon about it. And then you see the rainbow here in the 10 of Cups. If I said 10 of Swords, my bad, but I'm saying 10 of Cups here. Hey, thanks for tapping in, girl. I appreciate you. But yeah, something's gonna happen here. Some type of agreement, and you're gonna be grateful for it. You're gonna be happy. King of Wands. So this, you might even get to, get a little feel of yourself. And rightfully so. It's okay to feel yourself. Like, yeah. I like it for you. All right, let's see. It might also, too, with the King of Wands, what might make you happy is the way you got it. But that's personal, Spirit says, so I don't know. Okay, so we already know how I feel about this. We got the High Priestess in reverse. Let's clarify this before I get to going on a tangent. Yes, Savon, feel yourself, girl. I love to hear it. Show me this High Priestess in reverse. What are they doing? What are their intentions? What's going on, please? The Hermit. Okay, so they're in the shadows. What are they in the shadows doing? Eight of Wands is shooting arrows at you, manipulating energy, shifting energy. But the Eight of Wands definitely represents arrows being pointed towards you. So you got this low priestess, they're in hermit mode, so they're hiding their face, which of course they're ashamed or they're a coward, and they're shooting arrows towards you. Show me what these arrows are, please. Just give me one, please. What the fuck? Okay, so somebody could be trying to make you love them. Ugh. Sun and the Two of Cups. Somebody shooting arrows of some weird love. Okay, thank you. Okay, because make it make sense. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so somebody despises you, but they're in love with you. They love to hate you. Somebody is like trying to bind themselves to you through like weird means. This is someone who's like lurking in the background of your life. Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. It is weird, Scott. It is. Okay. Reality is stranger than fiction. Show me this, because this don't make no sense. They want you to come towards them. Ugh. Show me this. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they want you to come. They want to come out of the cold with you. Queen of Wands in reverse. They definitely using magic. Definitely. High Priestess in reverse. They probably be pulling cards on you and shit. Spirit said if they do, they watching this reading right now. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess in reverse again. So I'm telling you, this is what's happening. High Priestess in reverse twice. the Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody, ooh, you must have rejected somebody. With the Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, you must have rejected somebody's either they love or they friendship. And they are like angry, Queen of Wands in reverse. High Priestess in reverse, they ain't seeing things too clearly. This is the old switcheroo. This is where somebody breaks your heart, so you try to bind them to you so that they can't be with nobody else, friends, love, nothing. That's how they want to make you suffer. They want you to say something to them too. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, they want you to say like, hey, you know, we still cool. I miss you. Like, where you been? Why you haven't been around? Yeah. They really can. They really can, AV. And they really are, Scott. I mean, Chino. Yeah. They want to say something. I told you earlier, I see the Page of Swords in my mind's eye. We got the Page of Swords and the Magician in reverse. I'm telling you, they using magic. And I know y'all don't want to hear that shit, but I don't give a fuck. I know what I know. This person is using magic to try to get you to come towards them so that they can reject you but bind you to them in some kind of way. Somebody wants you to be like chasing after their approval, love, forgiveness. Somebody wants you to want to flip the script. So if you rejected them, they want to be binded to you just because, to put themselves in your life as an energetic block to anything good coming towards you. But they can't. You got the Ten of Cups and the Lovers. Something good is already here. It's going to materialize very soon. Show me this. And I'm telling you, with the Magician in reverse and the Page of Swords, they use spiritual means to spy on you. And tarot ain't the only way to spiritually spy. Some people don't even use tarot to read people. All right? Or to pry or peer into your, like, you know, like pre into your life. Some people throw bones. Some people throw shells. Some people don't use no tools. Some people know how to use all the above. And, but with the High Priestess in reverse twice, the Magician in reverse, the Queen of Wands in reverse, they're definitely, candle magic too. But they're definitely using some type of spiritual means to look into your life, look into your destiny, look into what you're doing when you're not accessible to them. Yeah, show me this. And see, y'all be wondering, and a lot of people, this is taboo to a lot of people, right? And so you go to spiritualists, root workers, witch doctors. You go to them to find shit out like this. Some people can't tap into energy like this, so they wouldn't be able to tell you that this is going on. That's why people seek out spiritualists, to figure out, okay, something's not right in the spirit. Something fell off. Can you tap into it? That's what we're here for. So even if it's far-fetched to others, it's not far-fetched to us. I clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse. I get the Six of Swords in reverse. So their path is being blocked. Possibly the path to you, Knight of Wands energy. So this could be the energy that you're going to be in. This person's path towards you is going to be blocked off, so you're going to be able to excel and go forward. Create, have enthusiasm, shit like that. Move forward on your journey. Things are going to start to pick up for you. As things start to slow down for them, more things are going to start to pick up for you. So Spirit just told me, yeah, because Spirit is putting roadblocks in their path. Could be the same roadblocks that they threw in your path, but probably not, because they got a different little lifestyle set up. But this Queen of Wands in reverse, High Priestess in reverse is experiencing roadblocks, and you're gaining momentum now. It's like the more they're slowed down, the more your energy returns, and now you're this Knight of Wands. Now you're going to be elusive. Now you're going to be moving around more. You might find yourself outside. Not outside like you out there doing crazy shit. You just might find yourself getting things done. You just might have spurts of energy now where you can just go and get a gang of shit done. When you once, maybe with the Six of Swords in reverse, were apprehensive because this person was pulling on your energy or shooting arrows of blockages towards you from the shadows. So you probably didn't have a lot of energy to get shit done. But now with the Knight of Wands here, you are. Show me this Magician in reverse, please. Yeah. Wow. I got the Magician and the Six of Wands. You're more magical than them. Now, they may be more manipulative and, like, baneful than you, but you may have, like, some type of skill set or power, Six of Wands, that they don't possess. This is why you keep persevering. I don't know what it is, so it's too many of you for me to just like, oh, you do this, you do that. Like, I don't really want to pick up on all of that right now, but there may be something that you do that they don't. Show me this. It's something about a purity within you. Yeah, it's a purity. Six of Cups. It's something about a purity in you, which is going to make you succeed every time. I clarify this Magician in reverse. I get the Strength in reverse. So yeah, they could be losing power, or they're not as powerful as they thought. Because with that 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, your spirit team, your ancestors could be like hitting them hard. Yeah, they're losing momentum. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Cups. They're in a really apathetic space. Like, they've given up so much just for this fight. Nine of Wands. They've given up so much, like hobbies. Other avenues of like expression, success. They've given up so much just to remain in this baneful spirit that they carry. And with that Page of Swords and that Queen of Wands in reverse, this is the type of person that will like stalk your whole life, but still, because they're fucking delusional with the Seven of Cups. They'll stalk your whole life and still be like, oh, I don't care. I'm not concerned about them. Four of Cups, Nine of Wands. But they still in it. They in some type of fight with you about your energy signature. Some type of fight with you about your energy signature, but they telling themselves that they don't care about you, that they don't think about you, but they do. This person with the Nine of Wands and the Four of Cups, they have a hard time denying some type of pent up emotions they have about you. Even their apathy rings back to you. Even their, I don't know, it always comes back to you. I don't know what you did, but you could have impacted this person's life in some kind of way and then pulled your energy back. Three of Pentacles, the Hermit. You could have impacted somebody's life, Three of Pentacles, and then Hermit, you went away. But you, as the High Priestess, you're like the Hermit by nature. You're not easily accessible to everybody. And people who are not spiritually tapped in don't get that. People who are spiritually tapped in, they'll know like, oh, well, you know, HP uses their energy for this, they do that. They'll know that and be like, watch when they recharge. They're going to be back at it. So this person with the High Priestess in reverse twice, they don't have good intuitive skills. They don't know how to read the room. They don't know how to read energy. You know, they're very suspicious of everyone. So this is someone that doesn't grant grace because they have a negative mindset about everything. Okay, I'm being called to move forward. But their ultimate goal is like for you to love them. This is somebody who could be with the Queen of Wands in reverse. This could be somebody that's either like confused about their sexuality, or if this is a woman, they are very aggressive towards other women. So if this is a woman in your life, they may be very aggressive towards you. Like they may want to like dominate you, control you really bad. They may even have like some underlying feelings for you with this Two of Cups, High Priestess in reverse. And it's very odd. They want you to need them. They want you to want them. They want you to want to be around them. But they have to be able to dominate you. Like you can't be around this person in your power. You can't be around this person in your sensuality. It's very upsetting. And when I said that, it made me upset because I feel like somebody has like they have a problem. Like they throw tantrums, or I just heard Marsha. So I don't fucking know. They just don't like when something's not about them. Bottom fucking line. They don't like when it's not, no pun intended, they don't like when it's not all eyes on them. When it's all eyes on you, it rubs them the wrong way. So this person is a problem. If this is a woman, they a problem to every woman they be around. They gonna find a problem. They go into shit itching for a fucking problem. And they think they so savvy because they side-eyeing and judging everybody. But they not. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. All right. I'm back. All right, so where we left off, gang? Okay. Oh yeah, I was supposed to move forward. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now I was supposed to move on because Spirit was talking about your energy. I got the 9 of Cups here in the upright, 5 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. Okay. Now we in the after tarot here. So and you know one thing that's so funny to me about the 9 of Cups and the after tarot is how this guy is serving the person in the 9 of Cups. And the 5 of Wands here. After tarot and the 5 of Wands is like the drama. Things are still. Things are calm. Things have calmed down. You may beat out the competition in something. So if you are in a very competitive field in some area of your life, you might beat out the competition. Now, and I just heard enemies will become your footstool with the 5 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. So it might come a time when the people who was trying to compete with you, fight with you, they may have to serve you. Now, don't eat from their hand, okay? And don't drink from their hand or smoke from their hand, of course. But and maybe don't even take no gifts from these people, because once somebody shows you who they are, you don't let your guard down around them anymore. But you may find that people who called themselves being in some type of confrontation with you now want to be like, hey, do you need anything? Hey, is everything okay? Hey, just checking on you. 4 of Wands. Hey, let me come by the house. No, absolutely not. Because with the 5 of Wands even being out here, in between the 9 of Cups and the 4 of Wands, this is somebody who tried to stand in between you and your happiness. This is somebody who tried to put obstacles or challenge you on making your own self happy. Fuck that. I get tired of that energy coming up. Who do people think they are to where they can stand in between you and what makes you grounded? 4 of Wands, your stability, your foundation, and with the 9 of Cups, you just being happy for yourself, with yourself, your wishes being fulfilled. Who do people think they are, or they can just show up in your life and stand in between that? 5 of Wands. But maybe it's not working, so now it's like, oh, I can't beat them, let me join them. Let me backpedal, but act like it's due to me being happy for them. This is how somebody about to try to, this is what's going on. Show me this. Now, thank you, Spirit. I gotta elaborate, they said. Now that things are coming in for you, now that your cups are finally fulfilled, and you did it on your own, you could have filled your own cups. Sometimes I like to look at the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups in a kind of synonymous energy. It's like you were able to fill your own cups. And now the people who wanted you to need them, who tried to put up resistance in this, now they want to come and, now they want to offer support. Like how he bringing them this plate of food. Now they want to offer you something now that you've already filled your cups on your own. With the 5 of Swords, they was being petty your whole time trying to even accomplish this. I'm also hearing too, and this is so random, but somebody has unfollowed you on social media. You don't know, but you still follow them. You don't know, but you still follow them. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So somebody is trying to, like, I don't know, interfere. This is coming out under the Five of Wands. So it's like somebody could have realized that them trying to compete or whatever, they was actually losing, leaking energy, trying to compete. So they had to stop. I clarify the Nine of Cups, and I get the Three of Cups in the upright. Let me move this back so y'all can see it. There we go. Yeah, I clarify the Nine of Cups, I get the Three of Cups. Something's gonna, you've made yourself happy. You realize that happiness is an inside job. And now nobody can come in and disrupt your happiness because they didn't give it to you. And somebody could be like, oh, so I can't make you sad. Well, then Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I'm going to pull back whatever it was that I was so-called giving you. It was conditional anyway, so you should be glad they took it back. It was conditional. It wasn't from spirit anyway. Because when spirit gives to you, it's a different feeling. Show me this. Yeah, I clarify the Four of Wands, and I get the Six of Swords in the upright. Okay, with the Four of Wands in the upright. Some of you guys might be moving homes. Okay, Spirit is telling me to get away from this Five of Wands. So that could mean with the Six of Swords and the Four of Wands, clarifying the Four of Wands, you're going to be getting away from anything that was threatening your stability, your foundation. You could definitely be moving homes, like to a better home. Like you could be somewhere that you like, you love, you appreciate it. But it's going to be time to move on to something better with the Four of Wands. Yeah, Two of Wands. Yeah, it's time to expand your horizons. You about to have a choice of where you want to go. Choose wisely, but you're going to have a choice of which direction you want to go in now. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Wands. I feel like somebody just don't learn their lesson. I don't know what it is. Like somebody just has a very competitive nature about them. And it's very overt when it comes to you. So I don't know why this person really feels like they have to. It's something about you. This person feels like they have to compete with you. Empress in reverse, Five of Wands. Somebody is very insecure when it comes to you. Somebody's always comparing themselves to you or to others. This Empress in reverse, Five of Wands, is somebody that's always in competition. They walk in, before they walk in a room, when they get out the car, they thinking, I'm about to go in here and stun on all these bitches or all these dudes. Like somebody's like that. Like, that's what makes them feel fulfilled. But it's really due to like some type of insecurity. Even amongst comrades, they like this. They compare themselves to their comrades. Show me this. Eight of Wands in reverse. This is what's holding them back. This energy holds somebody back. If you got like a bigger following, Six of Wands, there's somebody that bothers them too. They don't support just because of that. Like somebody's extremely insecure. It's like you make somebody like see something in themselves. Queen Empress in reverse that makes them feel confrontational. Like you may not even, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, you might not even be saying nothing directly to this person or doing nothing to them, sending nothing to them, but it's just something about your existence that makes somebody feel like y'all in confrontation. Why? Why do they feel like this? Please. Wheel of Fortune. Because you could be like very outgoing, optimistic. When we look at the Wheel of Fortune, we look at Jupiter. Jupiter rules the sign Sagittarius. Maybe you have Sagittarius highly aspected in your chart. You don't have to. But Sagittarius is a sign of the optimist. So you may be like just really outgoing, really optimistic about shit. This bothers this person too. Like just you having a positive outlook on things bothers this person. Like, because they comparing it to themselves. They could also too, with this Wheel of Fortune energy, compare like the attention you get towards the attention they get. If you talk about like turn of events that happened in your life that made you feel like you got good luck or you happy, they compare that shit too. And this what makes this person spiritually attack somebody. Like if they post something like with the Four of Wands twice, Six of Swords, oh I got a new house, and they post the pictures of their new house or the key picture everybody do. This is somebody that like probably don't even want a new house, probably already in their new house with the Empress energy. But it's just I don't know. They just got to compare something. You post a picture of yourself in the kitchen. They looking at the cabinets, comparing it to their cabinets. Like this is somebody who's so insecure that like everybody else's wins, they compare it to what they have, and it always turns up a L in some weird way. This is really holding somebody back. The spirit of comparison is a thief of joy. What is this? Or you could just be somebody that looks really lucky. I don't know. I don't resonate with shit like this because I don't move like that. So it's weird. I clarify the Wheel of Fortune, I get the Temperance. So they could even be comparing y'all spiritual journey. They think that you doing magic to get luck. And so the fuck what if you are? This is someone who knows that you could be an alchemist too. Like that you know how to turn base metals into gold. You know how to make the best out of a bad situation. And that pisses them off too. You could be even tempered. This is somebody that wish you was more like pop offy and catty and rude and ignorant. They wish you wasn't so calm and poised too. That bothers them. They know that the reason the Wheel of Fortune is on your side is because you're so poised. With the Earth Angel Temperance here, they wish so bad that they could get inside your energy and like cause some type of bad luck for you, but they can't. You got angels at the gate. You got, thank you, Spirit, you got guardians at the gate with the Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune. Guarding like your biggest Easter egg. You know, like in the gamer world, when you get an Easter egg, that's like golden. You know what I'm saying? Little Easter eggs and shit. Like you got a guardian at the gate that don't play about you. And then some of you guys were put in people's lives as an earth angel. But they so busy comparing themselves to you, competing with you, trying to one up you that they can't even see it. Spirit could have put you in somebody's life to help them in some kind of way. And it may be weird to them because you may not have a lot of money. You may not have a lot of flashy things. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Tempers, you may just be rich in spirit. So rich in spirit that when you are around somebody, you enrich the environment. You enrich the energy. Shit just seem to go smooth when they with you. You might just be a fucking good luck charm. And if people wasn't so busy trying to humble you, 5 of Wands twice, they would be able to see that and appreciate that and reciprocate that. But they're not meant to. Page of Cups in reverse. They're not emotionally mature enough to even recognize any type of spirit like that. They're not. And you're more emotionally intelligent than them. Queen of Cups in the upright. I just heard all these bitches is my sons. So I think yeah, that's Nicki Minaj. She is a Sagittarius, and this is Sagittarius season. Page of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in the upright. So all these bitches is your sons. Like, you outrank them with an emotional intelligence. While they throwing emotional temper tantrums, you chilling. They like toddlers or some shit to you. Yeah, they like falling out in Walmart or some shit. I don't know. Spirit said Kmart. Damn, Spirit, that's a throwback. Spirit said they the type that's like falling out in Kmart. So these could even be people older than you with the Kmart reference. But they act like children. Page of Cups in reverse. Show me this. And with the Wheel of Fortune Tempers, they're like, one of the things that they're falling out about, and this could be in secret. We did have the moon energy here. And we are in the, didn't we just have the Gemini full moon? But anyway, they falling out over shit that like you have. Oh, everything works out for HP. They fall out over that. They also don't like how kind you are. That pisses them off. They don't like how kind you are. Even though you've extended this kindness to them with the temperance, they don't like how kind you are. That bothers them. They want you to be like moody. Show me this. Yeah, they can't keep their eyes off of you. Page of Swords. This is weird. Page of Swords in reverse here. Like they can't stop watching you. Even though they pretend they love you. And this is a dysfunctional love, Ace of Cups.
This year, there are 4 exciting new iPhones to choose from, including a brand new...
Yeah, this is dysfunctional. Somebody probably never gonna tell you how they feel about you, but they gonna always watch you in that energy. Show me this Page of Swords. Ace of Cups. You know what? Thank you. Spirit just showed me like somebody who's like a fan of somebody, like a famous singer or something like that, right? So like they a fan of this singer. Famous, this person has to be worldwide or something. And they know in their heart they not gonna have a chance with this person, so that makes them upset with this person, and it makes them upset with like the attention that they get from others. So like that's the energy. It's like, I love you, I watch everything you do, I know I'm not gonna have a chance with you, that makes me mad at you, but I still have to look. It's real Stan like. It's real Stan like. Show me this. And you don't have to be famous. That's just like the scenario. King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody might be greedy too, like with your love and your time and your attention. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. Somebody wants to, like, thank you, Spirit. Somebody wants to monopolize your time, your attention, your love, what you pour your energy into, whatever you're working on. They want to monopolize your time. Why? Eight of Cups, because you walked away, or they know you're gonna walk away for good. They are afraid of you walking away. They're afraid of like you not being like how do you call it, like in front of them. They're afraid of what you're doing. Thank you, Spirit, because I'm like, I can't formalize it, but they're afraid of what you're doing when you're away from them. So they want to monopolize all your time so that you cannot ever be away from them. So they probably deal with like the spirit of greed, not just money, food, pleasures, like people too. They probably greedy with people's energy, people's spirit, people's love, other people's money. Like whatever somebody else has of value that they deem valuable and they see that others deem valuable, they're greedy with that. They want to hoard that. They like want to hoard you to themselves, or your love, your energy. Like this is how they operate. They think there's not enough love in the world for everybody, not enough money in the world for everybody, not enough success, people, places, things. Like this person, like they just got like a gluttonous ass spirit with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. They want what's on their plate and yours. But this is someone who just wants to be at the center of whatever it is that you have going on. Show me this. Death card. Scorpionic energy. But nonetheless, this has to change. Eight of Cups, Death card. You could have walked away from them mid-October. But you don't have to. But this is something that you just walked away from because you knew it had to end. You knew it had to die. Like you knew you had to transform from this. Like that wasn't your only purpose. To clarify the King of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, I get the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. With the Seven of Swords. So this is just somebody's makeup. And now the energy is repeating. But yeah, it's just, this is someone's makeup. They don't like change. They're controlling. It's just too much. It's just too much to adjust to. With the Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, you have to know that dealing with someone who has this energy, the goalpost is always going to be moving. There's always going to be something more they expect you to sacrifice with the Death card, Ace of Cups, to show them that you love them, Eight of Cups, and that you're not going to walk away. You're going to be in a constant state of sacrificial energy, proving, going through all these ominous ass tests to prove that you're not going nowhere. Now, if you like that type of dynamic and that's exciting and it keeps the fire burning, then go for it. But if not, Seven of Wands, you need to like protect yourself from this or block this motherfucker out. Because you're going to be so busy going through the test that you don't have time enough to even enjoy the relationship, the connection, the friendship, whatever it is. You're going to spend so much time proving that you're loyal and that you're not like that you won't even have time to enjoy anything. They'll be enjoying it because they're orchestrating this proving ground. They'll be enjoying it, but you won't. Because you'll be being pulled in too many directions to where you can't even focus on the good. Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups. So if someone's trying to test you or whatever it is, you're gonna walk away. Seven of Wands, you're not gonna put up with it. You're gonna block it because you are in a butterfly space where you're growing. You're coming out of this cocoon. You're coming out of the old things and you're about to fly now. So you don't have time to be like going back to the cocoons and just sitting on the branch waiting for other caterpillars to hatch or whatever the fuck. Right? You don't have time for that. And this is what somebody wants you to do because they don't want you to get too far away from them. Or they don't want you to excel ahead of their comprehension. Or they don't want you to excel outside of the box that they put you in. Because people will put you in boxes. And they will expect you to remain in those boxes to fucking be around them. And they'll do it in subtle ways. You get to talking about how, I'm back in school. Or, I'm doing this. I'm back working on cars. It don't matter. Whatever you doing that takes away from them, even if they're not, and it's the thing Spirit is showing me, even if they're not going to validate that time, reciprocate that time, they just don't want that time to be taken away from them. They have taken your time and made it their own. Your blossoming, your evolution, they've taken it and made it their own. Some of y'all ain't did shit to nobody except evolve. The Death card after tarot. If a motherfucker have a problem with you, all they gonna be able to say with the Death card, that's the 8th house. That's transformation. All they're gonna be able to say is that you changed. As if you weren't supposed to. Watch, if anybody has some type of petty, low-level beef with you, and they've never addressed it with you, all they're gonna be able to say is that you changed, but they're not gonna know why, how, what happened. As if life doesn't make us change. Shit. Life is constantly changing. But that's not it. Take away change and then replace it with, I can't control you with A, B, and C anymore. That's what it is. Emperor reverse. You could have operated in a certain way that gave people a certain illusion of control over you. And now that you've evolved and healed in certain aspects of your life and changed, that control dissipates. So that's why I say you didn't even really do nothing. You just healed. You could meet somebody when you in a broken space. and something happens in your life that heals you, and you're no longer in that broken space. By natural selection, sometimes those people that only came into the know of you was through that broken space. And once you healed up that broken space, they don't have access to you anymore because you're not resonating on that same frequency. That's why shadow work and healing is so important, because it closes off portals, or it seals up energy leaks that we had that allow certain frequencies to attach to us or come into us, or that we just simply don't need to experience anymore. It doesn't have to be any hard feelings. But that happens when you evolve as a spirit. Those leaks get closed up so that old pain can't come back in no more. You'll know it. You'll remember it. You'll know how to spot it, but it can't reside with you anymore. So you're going to have a lot of people being like, you changed, because the pain or the trauma in which you guys resonated on with each other is not there anymore. And they may still be in it. And you have started the healing process of not being there anymore. So the frequency gets interrupted. And sometimes people can immediately take that as rejection and then try to get their leg back on you. Immediately. Because they're not doing the healing work. It's not to say you perfect and you automatically healed all the way, but you doing the work. So now you're starting to have that critical thinking, that emotional intelligence. And somebody who's just opposed to it, death in reverse, that's going to come off as an offense to them, betrayal to them. You trying to harm them by healing. All right, let's move forward. That's why perception is key. But being stubborn-minded and fixed-minded, it's not going to seem like that. It's going to seem like everybody fake because they not the same way. You don't want to be thinking at 35 the same way you were at 16. I mean, come on. About the important things? Oh, no. All right. And it's funny. I just pulled the Kipper out. Yesterday, I was talking to Spirit, and Spirit was like showing me the gift card in the upright. And I was like, why are you showing me this card? And then they were like, oh, because it's for the collective on the next reading you do. And they were like, it was supposed to be for the reading you last did, but we kind of got off on a different page. So for me to open the deck immediately and the gift card comes out in the upright, that's confirmation. Although I never care about confirmation because Spirit always going to lead me right. 17 breaking down to the 8. The 8 is the number of abundance. It's also like if you flip it over, it's like that infinity sign. So Spirit is gifting you unlimited abundance. You just need to position yourself right to receive it. If you look at the bottom of the hands, it's like the gift is being offered to this golden mushroom. Maybe some of you guys may microdose or something like that. Or you may like golden teachers or something like that. But there's some type of gift that's going to be offered to you. Confirmation, high honor. The high honor is number 25, which breaks down to 7, the God number. So you might, and hey, I'm with you. You might microdose and see spirit. Spirit might show you something that they ain't showed nobody else. You might get passed down some type of gift. I see a whole lot here, you know. I see somebody getting a gift after proving themselves wise. You know, you could have been faced here because on the high honor card, they're shooting these cannons. You could have been faced with some type of spiritual warfare, and you have succeeded. There's a gift coming in. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm probably have to do a little, cause I'll probably have to do a little side mission with y'all on this golden mushroom right here. I'm gonna probably do a little side mission. But yeah, let's see here. Woo, honey, you got high honor gift false person coming out. So somebody could be pretending to be of high honor and gifted like you, but they are not. Okay? They are not. They are fake as fuck. And I told you that with the 7 of Swords. That somebody was looking for somebody to be fake with. This is somebody who's fake that want to be around people with good reputations, with high honor and gift. Somebody got a fucked up reputation and they want to surround themselves around people who are deemed real, successful, of high honor, respectable, held in high regards. Because they feel like that's going to like soften their image, clean up their image. No, it's not. It's going to sully the person who in high honor. Because people could be like, you know how people be on that birds of a feather flock together shit. People could be like, whoa, you too gifted, you too high up to be around this fake motherfucker. Yeah. Bad health in reverse with thief in reverse. Yeah. So you not gonna be around this. It's whoever this false person is with the 8, and we just talked about the 8 when it's turned on its side represents like infinity. This false person keeps, this is a false spirit. Okay, I'm hearing this is a false spirit. It wants to attach to you so bad, but with the thief and bad health in reverse, it's not able to. So when somebody comes around you, your high honor shows clearly, and they just look fake as fuck. They just look untrustworthy. I just heard the word shifty. And if you notice, on the false person card, the fan is covering her mouth. All you see is her eyes. And the term shifty, the way I heard it, was shifty eyes. And when somebody had shifty eyes, that meant you couldn't trust them. So somebody has a reputation of being like untrustworthy, wearing several masks. Because if you look in the background of this false person card, there's a man wearing a mask. Yeah. So somebody has a reputation of being fake in more than one environment. Because the way she's dressed, it looks to me like she's at like some type of ball or masquerade party or some shit. So this is somebody who has a bad reputation amongst different social groups. They see you in high honor and you gifted. They want to be associated with you to like soften their reputation, bring, you know, it's not genuine. But they're not going to be able to steal your personality like they've done others. Yeah, this somebody too with the mask and the thing and the fan covering their mouth. They've stole other people's personalities before. Yeah. Look at how red her hair is and her dress is. That's that same color that bitch on single white female hair was. And she slept with her roommate's boyfriend, all because she wanted to become that person. False self-image. Somebody also too may have imposter syndrome, even when it comes to themselves. But with the thief in reverse and the bad health in reverse, somebody is not going to be able to carry on this fake persona longer. Especially not when they get around this person who is in high honor. Number 27 being a God number, the number of completion. Somebody can see right through a false person. They don't give a fuck about the bells and whistles somebody coming in with, or if they're dressed apart. Somebody's gift in high honor is to be able to spot out a false person. So if you want to live in La La Land, don't be around this person in high honor, because they're gonna see trouble before it reaches you. Some people don't like that. Some people want to be in a fucking fairy tale all day, and then when something happens, it's like, oh, what were you saying about? No. All right, let's see. Yeah, I clarify the false person. I get the great fortune in reverse. This person is not going to be successful in being fake in somebody's life and gaining access to their gifts or their high honor. Somebody's not going to be able to pull a switcheroo. If they thought they were, they're sadly mistaken. So somebody could be trying to, and they really feel this in their whole soul. Somebody could be trying to mimic your energy signature. False person, great fortune in reverse. The great fortune, if you look on this card, it's a statue of a person, a very fortunate person, but it's in reverse. Somebody can't mimic your energy signature, no matter how hard they try. No matter if they dye their hair the same color as yours, wear the same outfits as you, show up in the same social circles as you. They cannot mimic your energy signature with the thief in reverse. And for those of you who feel like this, you need to know they cannot steal your destiny. If you feel like somebody trying. Thief in reverse, bad health in reverse, they cannot snuff you out of your destiny. Yeah, child, there's a purity about you. Number 18, breaking down to the 9. You end shit in the purest ways. Motherfuckers can't say like, oh, y'all fell out, you cussed them out, you argue with them, you fought them. Not with the child and the 18 breaking down to the 9. You probably end things in the most purest way. You have not let go of your inner child either. You may have a very youthful spirit. Like, people may talk to you like a child just because your spirit, you don't even talk like a child. But it's something about you with the child and the high honor here coming out together. It's like, yo, childlike spirit is what keeps you in some type of high honor. And spirit said amongst the gods. Yeah. Wealthy man and mature man amongst the gods here. You got poverty in reverse with wealthy man, mature man, and the upright. You very rich in spirit. I'm telling you. You're very rich in spirit. That's something nobody can bankrupt, take from you. And it didn't come easy. This shit came hard with the mature man. That shit did not come easy. It came hard. With the child and the youthful spirit here, it came hard. This like a child millionaire, but not really. So this could be somebody, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is showing me somebody like who grew up in poverty, but when they became an adult, they start to give themselves all the things that they never was able to have as a child. And not in some weird, creepy way, but like certain amenities, certain food, certain outings. You know, like somebody is like really parenting their inner child. And that's like healing them. It's healing them. Toil and labor in reverse. It's healing them. But it hasn't been easy for the toil and labor to even come out anyway. It hasn't been easy, but somebody's doing it. Confirmation, family room. Yeah. Breaking. Family room with the toil and labor in reverse, poverty in reverse here. Breaking generational curses, patterns. You could have had people in the family that just gave up on you when you weren't at your best. Or who would just cut you off because you wasn't perfect. You're changing that some kind of way. And it could just be by you accepting yourself. Also, too, somebody's family is thinking about, as they get older, somebody's family is thinking more about them like, damn, this happened, that happened with the toil and labor, poverty. We lost this person in the family room. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the coffin. So somebody could be thinking too, like, damn, this person died in the family, that person died. We don't even really have a matriarch like that, like, or a granddad like that. Like somebody's thinking shit like that. Like, damn, the bloodline low key scarce. But then somebody also too is too proud to mend things. All right, that's enough. Let's see here. All right. Let's see. All right. Also, too, I'm also hearing too, be mindful about who you tell your problems, because you could be venting and somebody may take that as you wanting them to solve your problem when you really don't. Okay, so be mindful of that. You may be just like talking to somebody that you think you can be vulnerable with, and you may say something like, yeah, such and such happened to me. And you may just be wanting to get it out. They gonna interpret it like, oh, so and so HP want me to solve their problem, but you really don't. You just like venting. Okay, so be mindful of that, because somebody may take whatever it is you're venting about personal and misinterpret it and misunderstand you and create some whole problem in their own mind. So use your emotional intelligence at this time around who you're venting to. Okay? Okay, Spirit. Oh, okay, baby. I'm almost done. Okay, you guys got dictionary communication, but it came out in reverse. So yeah, like watch what you say to people, because they may interpret it wrong. You could feel like you being as clear as possible. Well, with dictionary in reverse, you might be dealing with people who are not listening to comprehend. They're listening to like find a problem or to actually look for a miscommunication. Right? So no matter how clear you may be, you're going to have some people who are like literally choosing to not understand you. Understand, overstand. With fucking dictionary in reverse, it's just not clicking for them. Or you may deal with people who don't even do their research and just be flying off at the mouth about some shit. And then you prove them wrong, and now they ain't got shit to say with communication in reverse. You know what I'm saying? That might happen too. All right, let's see. You guys got thunder and lightning power. Yeah. So you may have a very powerful presence about you. The way you speak with the dictionary energy may be very powerful. Not to say like you use a gang of big words or words that aren't common. Maybe you do. But that's not what I'm really so-called focused on. It's like something, it's like you bring a certain power. Like when you speak, like it moves people. It moves energy. If you are going through a tough time too, I'm also hearing maybe cry at your altar. Not maybe, but do. Okay? There's a power in that. Okay? Even if you ain't at your altar. You may have a very powerful spirit. And with the dictionary in reverse, people choose to misunderstand you, understand you because of that. You may be very threatening and you don't even know. The thunder and the lightning is just being the thunder and the lightning. It'll knock the fucking power out. But it might be that one house that still got power, and that shit might be your house. Everybody else, power done went down, but not yours. Like you may just be that powerful. You may also too be, Spirit says, be bigger than somebody who has a bully spirit on them. Somebody who likes to bulldoze through people, but they can't bully or bulldoze through you. Confirmation. Fortune cookie. Fortuitous. So yeah, it's something about you. Motherfucker may be able to hurt and get over everybody else. But when it comes to you, I don't know. You did have that Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Bottom of the deck, you got wishbone affirmation. So yeah, it's something about you that's more powerful than whatever this is. Yeah. You gonna have to realize in your life where you do have a good luck charm. You're gonna have to see that. Yeah, with I Ching change, that's gonna change your perspective. You're gonna have to realize the areas in your life where things have been fortunate against all odds. Yeah, certainty. The crown chakra illuminated on this card. Phrenology, certainty. It's going to become very clear to you. Painstakingly clear. Like, damn, wait a minute. I am fortunate. I do got low-key good luck. With the fortune cookies. Confirmation, smoke, prayers. The prayers of your ancestors, your spirit team. The prayers that you sent to them are manifesting. Power, fortuitous, certainty. Period. I told you that earlier. Omen. Something about a window. You need a window. Window seat. Or you need a space where you can open your window and you can see, and motherfuckers can't pray at you though. Something, you need like a sacred window. You may just need more natural lighting though. You see how the sun is rising on the horizon through this window? That's going to be very important for somebody here. Ornithomancy. Ominous. Omen. I said ominous earlier. Let's read this because I remember saying ominous. So that's a sign. Here we go. It says, do not ignore your intuition, messages, or signs. Think before doing anything that will take you from your true path. Someone is not being honest. This is not a time for new ventures. Do not move forward at this time. Chariot in reverse. What I told you earlier, that some things come to a stop, a pause, and you have to find the significance in that. You could have been about to go forward with somebody and they was fake the whole fucking time. What the card says, someone is not being honest. So you could have been about to move forward on something with somebody, but they was not true. And spirit paused it. And you could have been like, oh, why did this happen? I'm so upset. Nah. Dig deeper. Think deeper. Something else. Yeah, ominous. And you can go back to the middle of the reading when I was talking about that ominous energy that was around you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You guys got lots, chance. So some shit is gonna be good fortune to you by chance. It's gonna be crazy how shit just turn out. You're going to be thinking it's by chance. Whole time it's divine alignment. Whole time. Whole time. Let's be patient at this time. Some of you guys need to light a candle and talk to it. Talk to the flame. You know what I'm saying? In your sacred space. All right. Let's see, gang. Y'all, I cooked last night and the leftovers was so bomb. I ate all of them today. So I didn't even cook tonight. I'm going to Subway. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to Subway. I got something in there. I'm gonna hook up after this. Chino said no. I'm just kidding, Chino. I'm just kidding. Y'all get the tripping. Scott probably asleep. I only said that to trigger Scott. Yeah, I know, Chino. I know. I only said that to trigger Scott. All right, let's see, gang. I got something in there. I got some pineapple, strawberries, and some what's that shit is? Oh, cantaloupe and some honeydew melon cut up in the fridge. So you already know I'm about to smash. Okay. Scott probably sleep. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, this card always comes out for you guys. Number 13, Lioness. You've earned your stripes. Yeah. I mean, come on, gang. How long we been doing this? You've definitely earned your stripes. I just feel like you need to forgive yourself for the times that you feel you have fallen short because you should have known better. You should have been more hyper vigilant. You should have been more aggressive. You should have like cut all of that out. Cause some of you guys could be thinking about stuff like that, like, oh, I should have went off. I should have been more of this. I should have. You did what you were supposed to do. It already happened. All right. Yeah, forgive in reverse. And then you earned your stripes come out again. And I shuffled twice because it kept coming out twice. Y'all heard me shuffling because it kept coming out. I'm like, I just read this. But yeah, you just gotta forgive yourself. Some of y'all are so hard on yourself. It's like, oh, I should have did this. I should have did that. Blah, blah, blah. You've earned your stripes already. And you may come across people who are exhibiting the same energies that you had to fight against. And that's where your stripes came from. And these people may be coming in trying to put you through the same shit. And you like, with the forgive in reverse, you like, no, I refuse to like forgive this energy again. Because maybe in the past, people had got over on you on some shit you already been through and you knew better. But you were giving people the benefit of the doubt. Because you just want to be a good person because you earned your stripes. So you know what it's like to be in certain positions. But no. You don't have to keep forgiving the same energy over and over again. It's okay to not forgive. And don't talk to me because I'm not a light worker. Okay, I'm a shadow worker. But light comes in every now and then. I'm going to read that too. But I'm a shadow worker, so I know what's in the depths of shit. You don't have to forgive people just to be a good person. So stop thinking that. Because some people do shit with the forgive and reverse that is unforgivable. All right, and you'll be violating yourself and what you've been through you've already earned your stripes coming out twice. Forgiving that shit. Because some people be feeling like, oh, if I forgive somebody, that means I got to give them re-entry into my life, and you don't. And then somebody try to gaslight you and be like, oh, well, you said you forgive me, but you ain't being cool with me no more, so you really ain't forgiving if you're not allowing people to come back in. That's not what that means. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. It's almost like people want you to prove that you earned your stripes by your ability to forgive them for some fuck shit that either they keep doing or that you've already been through. You guys got gray. Number 37, which breaks down to the 10. The end of a tough cycle. It said endings are inevitable. So yeah. You can forgive and still end some shit. Like, yeah, I forgive you, but I don't want to fuck with you no more. I forgive you, but this is the end. The buck stops here. This card says gray. Endings are inevitable. And you know, people always think things are black and white, but there's that gray area and that colorful area that I always tell you guys about. And with this card being gray, it's not only gray in the background of this card, it's pink, purple, yellow, faint hints of blue. It says, as humans, we tend to see things in black and white, forgetting to account for all the gray in between. There's someone in your life who's begun to fade away. Or maybe they're gone altogether. Don't fight it. Real relationships are not the same as the fairy tales we know and love. There are no neat and tidy bows to tie things up at the end. At the end, leaving you satisfied. Acceptance isn't easy, but it's a thing you need to work toward. We create our own closure. Yeah, and closure is a scam. You create your own closure. Somebody treated you in a way that was below your standards. That's your closure. Somebody treated you a way that's unacceptable. That's your closure. Whatever your closure is, I'm not here to tell you what it is or to even judge it. But you got to get your own closure. All right. And in this portal here in this winter solstice, let all that shit go into that portal. All right. So when the new year comes and all the plants and the flowers and the fruits and all the things start to blossom again, you blossom with that. All right. All right, gang. That was your message to the High Priestess. I love you guys so much. Thanks again to my magical moderators and members of the channel, my loyal subscribers. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. Thanks to everybody who's already booked a personal reading with me. I cannot wait to read for you. And yeah, gang. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.